Hi, I'm Advocate Mahima Kapoor. Today, on the eve of Constitution Day, I'm here to talk about fundamental rights, more specific to right to life, fundamental duties, and our basic structure doctrine enshrined in the Indian Constitution. To begin with, let's talk about fundamental rights. Fundamental rights are the basic human rights guaranteed to all citizens which are applied without discrimination on the basis of race, religion, gender, etc. Even though being the apex authority, the victim or aggrieved can directly approach the Supreme Court if and when his or her fundamental rights gets infringed in any manner. Some of the fundamental rights are listed on the screen, out of which one of the most important fundamental right is right to life. Right to life is the heart of fundamental rights. The right to life is not just about right to survive. It also entails being able to live a complete life with dignity and meaning, inclusive of right to shelter, right to education, pollution-free air and water, health and medical aid, reproductive rights of women, right to privacy, etc. Now let's talk about fundamental duties. Fundamental duties means moral obligations of all citizens to help promote a spirit of patriotism and to uphold the unity of India. Fundamental duties were added to the Constitution by 42nd Amendment, which were originally 10 in number, and later in 2002, 11th fundamental duty was further added by 86th Amendment. Some of the fundamental duties entails to safeguard public property, to abstain from violence, to abide by the Constitution and respect the national flag and national anthem, to promote harmony and spirit of brotherhood amongst religious as well as regional diversities, to ensure educational opportunities to a child aged 6 to 14 years by his or her parents or guardian. Finally, talking about the doctrine of basic structure, which isn't per se mentioned in our Constitution but still holds great importance. Doctrine of basic structure is the framework of our Constitution. The idea behind the doctrine of basic structure elucidates that the Parliament cannot introduce laws that would amend the basic structure of the Constitution evolved gradually over time and many cases. That is, laws should not be introduced as amendments which disturbs the index of Constitution, also known as the basic structure. The purpose is to preserve the nature of Indian democracy and protect the rights and liberties of the people. Various judgments have opined and gone till the extent of saying that Parliament can only amend the Constitution and not rewrite it. The power to amend is not a power to destroy. To conclude, our lengthiest Constitution very precisely defines different rights and duties of various stratas of legislature, judiciary, executive, and so does it points out rights and duties to every individual. As citizens of this beautiful democracy and soon to be a world leader, it is our compulsion to abide by the duties and not just claim for rights. Constitution is not a mere lawyer's document. It is a vehicle of life. On the occasion of our Constitution Day, which is also famously known as the Indian Law Day, it is our prerogative to know about different laws. This was my bit to enlighten you all about our great Indian Constitution. Thank you.